Welcome to the Candace Parker Jersey Retirement Ceremony presented by the Magellan Corporation. Please welcome tonight's host, Lisa Byington.
Skytown, how are we doing tonight? I love the energy in the building in the first half as we celebrate 20 seasons of Chicago Sky basketball in the WNBA. What a perfect way to do it here tonight. We hang another banner. Allie Quigley's number 14 hanging right up there in the rafters. Right next, by the way, to that 2021 WNBA championship. And we brought back Jessica Haas over here, a world-class speed painter. She's the fastest in the world. She's the first female speed painter, and she's got a surprise for Candace Parker here tonight. Candace Parker is not just a player, she's a legend. She's not just a winner, she's a champion. From Naperville Central to Knoxville, Tennessee, to the WNBA, let's give our biggest championship welcome, CP3, Candace Parker in the house.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Ho, H to the OV. I used to move snowflakes by the OC. I guess even back then you can call me CEO of the ROC. Ho, fresh out the frying pan into the fire. I be the music biz #1 supplier. In a piece of paper bearing my name. Got the hottest chick in the game wearing my chain. That's right, ho. Not DOC, but similar to the letters. No one can do it better. I check cheddar like a food inspector. My homie Strick told me, dude, finish your breakfast. So that's what I'ma do. Take you back to the dude with the Lexus.
Maybe we got another little hooper. We got another little hooper in the house, maybe another little athlete. Hey, when you got a legend in the house, people move their schedules around. I don't think everyone in this building knows who I'm going to introduce as the first speaker. Is anybody hungry for some KFC? How about Kalia Copper would not miss this night? Yeah, Ka in the house!
Testing, testing. Chi-Town, what's up? Yo, I love y'all. I love y'all. I wouldn't miss this day for anything, Candace. For real, for real. Candace, set the timer. Legend. Champ, game changer, icon, leader, GOAT. That's how I describe you. Oh yeah, my sugar cookie. I know you got a little son, but you still my sugar cookie. Today we celebrate you. You gave this game everything, your time, your body, your heart. You didn't just play the game. You set records, you broke barriers, and you left your mark in ways stats can't fully compare. Me, I'm living proof. Basically, if you see me with my knee pads over my knees, it's thanks to her. If you see me sipping better, doing my squats in the weight room, it's all thanks to her. She also gave me the jerk gene. I'm a jerk sometimes. Candace, you set the standard, not just with your talent, but your leadership and the ability to make everyone else around you better. As a post player, never let them put you in a box. We shared the highest of highs together, winning the championship, chasing dreams side by side, and last but not least, the psychiatrist that broke some HIPAA laws. And through it all, you carried the weight most couldn't imagine. The sacrifices you made, especially being away from your family, that kind of sacrifice, that kind of love comes from someone who's truly built different. You deserve your flowers, every last one, for the greatness, for the grind, for the grace. Let them shower you in this love, dog. Damn, this getting kind of long. Hold up. All right. Just know that your legacy is secure, and it lives in all of us who are lucky enough to play beside you. You have truly left the game better than you found it. I'm proud of you. I'm grateful for you. I'm going to always ride for you. Pinky promise. Love you forever, champ. Chi-Town, I love y'all. See y'all.
She mic dropped. Literally, Kaz got to catch a flight. They play on the West Coast tomorrow. One more time for the WNBA Finals MVP of 2021. What a teammate, what a friend to make the time. Candace Parker was drafted #1 in 2008, and the Chicago Sky just barely missed out on selecting her with the #2 pick that year. I'll tell you what, Michael Alter was not going to miss out on pulling her in as a free agent when she became available. It still is, to this day, one of the biggest and best WNBA free agent signings in league history. Ladies and gentlemen, the Sky owner, Michael Alter.
Thank you. So, as Lisa said, when I think of Candace Parker, I really think of one word: champion. She has literally won everywhere that she has played, which, when you think about it, is impossible to contemplate. She won 2 Illinois high school championships, 2 NCAA championships, 2 gold medals, and 3 WNBA champions. Remarkable. And as Lisa said, when we found out she was a free agent, and she and I talked about coming, I said, come home and make history. And that's exactly what she did. She came home to sweet home, Chicago. Now, although she was here for a short time, and yes, it was way too short, if you ask me, she had a powerful impact. Along with her teammates who are here, Allie and Courtney and Ka, who just flew by, they brought to Chicago our first championship. Now, I don't want anyone to think that that's going to be the last, because it's not. We have many more championships coming to Chicago. But there will always only be one first championship. It will always be special. And because of her role and her contribution in making that happen, that it's an absolute joy and pleasure and out of gratitude that we lift up Candace's jersey to join Allie and our championship banner to bring the close to that fairy tale homecoming story for the greatest player of all time. Congratulations.
Michael, thank you. How do we measure impact? Is it after 5 years, or 10 years, or 15 years? Or do we measure impact with what we do with the time that we're here? Candace Parker is a part of 2 of the most legendary seasons in Chicago Sky history. And to complete her career, it wasn't going to be complete until she came back home to help Chicago win a championship. That is part of her legacy. That will always be a part of the Chicago Sky's legacy. Candace Parker.
I appreciate you all so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, I gotta be quick. We gotta get warm up. Chicago's gotta get back out here and get warmed up. Let me tell you what home is, okay? I made my first basket at Springfield Park. I dunked for the first time at Edward Health and Fitness Center. I came on the scene at Doug Bruno's camps. I love it, I love it, I love it, right? I watched Michael Jordan work out at Hoops the Gym. I measured my game against Cappy Pondexter at UIC Classic in 8th grade. I played pickup at DePaul University in the summer. Dunked at Dundee Crown. Made Chicago Sun-Times All-State with a sharpshooter that's up there, right there, named Allie Quigley. Naperville raised me. Chicago sports set the bar to win. The summers were filled with three-peats, 72-10 seasons, GOAT no more in 04 with the Cubs, until I sat in tears in 2016 and watched the Cubs bring it home. The Blackhawks, Stanley Cups, and Bears, well, I'm still dreaming of the remix of the Super Bowl Shuffle, but we'll get to that later. Chicago sports is a way of life, and it's a generational thing. It's about winning. I'm a Kingsley Knight. I'm a Lincoln Lancer. I'm a Naperville Central Red Hawk. I left home at 18 to grow, to learn, to explore, to be tested. I tried new food. I got married. I became a mom. I learned to play spades. I battled through adversity, survived doubt, all because of the Midwest mindset. One of my favorite rappers in Dear Summer, which I actually retired to, said, "They say if you love it, you should let it out its cage, and if it comes back, then you know it's here to stay." And I'll say I needed to come back in 2021. And a lot of that had to do with these two over here. I mean, a little bit of the Garrett's popcorn and the deep dish pizza. But honestly, I wanted to come back and I wanted to play with a team that played the style, that had the heart, had the character, and were more than just basketball. And I found that here. That season was not easy. It was difficult. We were 16-16 at one point. We were fighting for our lives in the playoffs, but I think through our character, through all of you all, we were able to overcome that year. I have to quote the late, great Pat Summitt, "You win in life with people." And through my time away, I realized that it's y'all. To play in a Sky jersey, it's about the people that were clapping for you, the people that were there cheering you on, the people that knew you were great before you did. So I'd like to thank all of you all. To my parents that had the audacity to tell a little girl in a world that told girls to shrink themselves, to be bigger, to be bolder. To my brothers who are still my idols to this day. To my family, to my coaches, to my trainers, doctors, teachers, mentors, opponents, teammates, the entire Sky organization. All the supporters through the years are going up in the rafters. All of the love that the city brings is going up into the rafters. To my wife and my kids, my reason, my happy, my present, my heart, to bring you back home and see the city through your eyes is just unbelievable. So when you tally up the championships, the banners, the state championships, the NCAA championships, and now the jersey and the rafter, it's because of the bar that this city set. It's because of the expectations, the bright lights, the lessons learned. Most importantly, it's because of the people. My heart will always belong to the state of Illinois, the city of Naperville, and the city of Chicago. It's not just where I'm from, but it's the core of who I am, and that's what home is. I really appreciate all of you all, and I'm so grateful for you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, everyone, it's that time. Direct your attention over here. It is time to put number 3 in the sky forever in Chicago Sky lore. Now, we're gonna do a countdown from 10. I'm gonna need all of your help to do this. And let me tell you this, I wanna hear you all the way from, I want Naperville to hear us, Knoxville to hear us, Los Angeles to hear us, Vegas to hear us, and certainly right down here in Chicago. Are you with me? On a count to 10, 10, 9,